Yo, what is up, guys? It is DragonLordAzure. We are back more with our Final Fantasy X walkthrough. I hope you guys have been doing well. So again, I apologize for not uploading anything in the month of June. I just needed a little bit of a mental break. And again, if you did not watch yesterday's Octopath, definitely go back and watch that. I did a little bit of extra explaining. If you guys do hear some stuff in the background, I am the proud father of 2 new ferrets, so they can make some noise. I'll try to cut out any unnecessary noise from them as we go along. With that being said, last time we left off here, we had gotten through a bulk of the Calm Lands. We did a little chocobo grinding, as well as we got ambushed by more Guados like normal. It's going to be a recurring theme from this point out. So now we are heading into this area, which is known as the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. Now, this is where you get, in my honest opinion, the most broken summon in this game if you use them properly. Now, you're probably wondering, what do we mean by use them properly? Well, you have to pay this aeon to fight, and this aeon functions off of a hidden affinity system to where if he likes you, he does more. If he doesn't like you, odds are he's not going to really do much. He has 4 separate attacks that he can end up utilizing, and each one does something different, and I'll explain that as we go along with the aeon himself. It is by far my favorite aeon in this game, and it's the one aeon that I can 100% guarantee tell you how to break the game with. 100%. Again, you gotta use him properly, and you gotta know how to play his game. If you play his game right, you're good. If you don't play his game right, you're not gonna be looking too good. Alright, so we'll get them down, and we have enough gil to do what I'm looking to do, which is great. You need roughly about 250,000 gil when you come into here, so just bear that in mind. You need about that much gil coming into this. Okay, that's fine. And Lulu should be able to get rid of you with I did Blizzard instead of Blizzard. Rip, that's fine. That's fine, that's still gonna do a decent chunk. And it's still gonna allow me to max out Wakka's Overdrive. Which is beautiful. Okay. Now this cave also offers a chance for you at another Kamari Overdrive. You just have to encounter the correct enemy, and we'll cover the enemy if we end up seeing it. And I think... no, it's a little bit further in.
What's a faith doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Huh?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final aeon. Without the final aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
I kinda agree with him.
I mean, it makes the most sense, right? Alright, another preemptive strike. Let's do some slice and dice, shall we? We need to... holy crap, I'm off. I am really off today. That was pitiful. That was really bad. Let's just Zara. That was really weird. I just must be out of practice. Okay, Wakka, and and this should knock you out and start getting Titus Overdrive back. As we're still trying to get Titus's best Overdrive up and going, so well, we're still trying for it. Because in order to get Titus's best Overdrive, you have to use his Overdrive successfully 80 times. Okay, this is the enemy you're looking for when it comes to Kamari. So you're gonna lance it, and it's gonna teach him Doom, which is beautiful. Now, for the rest of the time, this thing is gonna kind of be a nuisance. Because he's just gonna cast Doom, and it's rather obnoxious. It is rather annoying. So, instead of having to deal with that, we're going Aeon.
You couldn't reach the far plane.
Alright, so there are 3 Aeons, technically 4 Aeons that need Overdrive, so let's get some Overdrive, shall we? Alright. So basic attack on the ghost here, and then we're gonna boost. We'll see if he attacks me. Okay, so he's gonna Blizzard. This is going to hurt. Ai Chihuahua. Alright, so we're gonna shield here. Nice, and we're gonna basic attack. Get full Overdrive, and Balefora, you're out of there, buddy boy. Yeah, technically Balefora's a girl, so you're out of there, girl. Alright, so let us get Lulu back in here, because Lulu's gonna be able to do the most amount of damage to it with fire. Nice damage. Nice damage. Okay, gonna cast Doom on Lulu. That's fine. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, homie. I guess you can just normal attack Titus, even though you're not going to get much Overdrive for it. Ixion. Let's go to Ixion. I did abbreviate the summoning animations just to make time go by a little bit faster. But once we get toward near this new Aeon, I will undo it just so you guys can see the full thing. That's gonna hurt. Good thing we're elemental, we can heal ourselves. Thank you very much. And then basic Thundara. Okay. It's like 1100. Blizzara, decent damage on that. We're fine. Another hit. Oh, that water was gonna hurt. We're good. Alright, and dismiss. Dismiss Ixion. We'll get Ixion out of there. Full Overdrive, which is perfect, like we needed. We're gonna swap Titus out because we don't exactly want him dying. So yeah, piercing weapons do not work on this spirit at all. Bahamut. So we're gonna have to be careful with Bahamut, seeing as how he does not have a healing spell. I recommend getting Kiraga on him as fast as possible, just so you can attempt to keep him in longer. Okay, so normal attack from Bahamut. 1100, we'll take it. Another attack from Bahamut. 1000, we'll take it. Did you just try to doom my Bahamut? I'm immune, sir. Alright, well, I can't attack you anymore, otherwise you die. Okay, decent damage off that. We're just going to shield for the turn, and then we're going to boost. And he's gonna doom again. I don't know why you're trying to doom an Aeon, but you do you, man. Alright, well that just wasted a turn of boost, I guess. Just wasted a turn. Okay, Blizzard, this should max out Overdrive. Beautiful. We'll dismiss. Get Bahamut out of there. And we only have one Aeon left before we have max Overdrive, but we do have Yuna's Overdrive for Grand Summon, so we really won't need it. Also, this is where Yuna's overdrive, a grand sum, is really going to come in handy. Because this Aeon that we're going to be getting, his overdrive is rather difficult to get, and you can't, like, determine when it's used. So you really want to just, like, I'll explain more when we actually get access to him, and what his system is going to entail, because it's a big infinity system, and if you're able to max it out, then you're gonna be golden. Did not get the dark attack on that. That's gonna be a gore, and that is gonna be a death. We are not gonna screw with these two. We are just gonna be out of here. Okay, goodbye. We're not dealing with that today, young sir. No, no. Okay. So now you're gonna want to come up this direction. And we run into these guys. And as you guys have found out earlier on, I don't like fighting those guys. I run. They are pains in my keister. I don't like fighting them. They suck. Oh, so this is another interesting one from this. So this is called the magic pot. So what you can do is, this is what I recommend. I would have everybody guard, and you have to hit the correct eye for a prize. You have a 1 in 7 shot. And we guessed wrong. Unfortunate. And there's really no clear way to really figure it out. And now you understand why I had people guard. The explosion from guessing wrong on that guy is insane when you first come in here. So if you're gonna try your luck at that system, good luck. But my suggestion is guard. Heavily guard. Otherwise, it's not gonna work out very well for you. Alright, so we are getting close to where we need to be. Wow, 3 magic pots in a row. It wants me to roll the dice, but I'm not rolling the dice. Not today. I am not rolling dice on that thing. I'm good. Alright, so we got a chest here. Okay, so now we got dark elements and a Nidhogg. Okay. Surprisingly, I still remember that thing's name, which is hilarious. Alright, so we'll grab this. 2 mega potions, thank you very much. And here we have an Albed Primer 26, which will give us the letter Y, which gives us every single Albed Primer in the base game. The only letter we're missing is Z, which Z happens at an endgame location later on. So that is something that we will absolutely cover, just not now. Not now. No, we are definitely not ready for that dungeon. Alright, so we are going to quickly save over this because we are officially at the end of the dungeon. Now, here's where things get tricky. Be ready for a fight. So my suggestion is I'm going to have Riku, I'm going to have Auron, and I'm going to have Kamari, actually, because the 3 of them have overdrives. Titus and Lulu don't have overdrives, but you necessarily do not need everyone's overdrives for this fight. I will say that. You necessarily don't need everybody's overdrives. Alright, so actually we're going to switch out to Titus.
Come out and fight like a man!
Says the man wielding a sword. Okay. Here we go.
Pat, another Guado fiend?
No, not exactly.
Unsent.
Not exactly.
It is. It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham? Forgive me. I was too young.
Yeah, she shut that crap down. She's like, you ain't sending me yet.
There is no human left in you now, is there? Very well then. Allow me to perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
Freeing her. And ladies and gentlemen, my favorite summon of this game. The Wandering Samurai. Yojimbo. So now, Yojimbo comes with 4 different attacks. He comes with Daigoro, which is his dog, Kozuka, which are kunai, Wakasashi, which can hit either 1 or 3 people, or if you are unlucky, his final move, Zanmato, which is he pulls out his most powerful sword and just slices you, and it's an instant death. It's an instant death move. You can't avoid it. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start things up. We are gonna start with a little bit of a Kimari jump. So now you're only attacking Yojimbo. You can't attack Daigoro. Daigoro is immune to all of your attacks, so you don't have a shot. Okay, so Daigoro attacks. That's his weakest attack. Just FYI, it's his weakest. All right, so we are going to Shooting Star. Very nice damage on that. Waka, let's bring you out. Let's get some attack reels going. How did I miss? I must have hit like a split second. That one was awful. That one was really, really awful. Alright, so let's do Lightning Marble and Dragon Scale. So basic grenade. I was, again, like, I've had really bad luck with overdrives this episode. I don't know what's going on. Let's go blue. See what kind of damage we can get with Watera. Decent. We'll take it. Okay, another Daigoro attack. Let's actually mug him. See what we can get. Nothing to steal. Okay. Decent hit from Orin there. I'll take it. Okay. Not too bad. Thundara. See how much Thundara will do compared to... Ooh, 1500. I'll take that. He's still only attacking with Daigoro. Not the worst thing in the world. Titus. Okay, 624. See, he still doesn't care enough to actually use his full power. All he's literally doing is just attacking you with his dog. He does not care enough. And that's Yojimbo's whole system. He has an ego. If you feed his ego, he's happy. If you don't feed his ego, he's some bad boy. Okay. Still wait for him to hunch. Once he hunches over, then he should actually start trying. Okay, so there's the hunch. He should actually start trying now. So, yeah, there's Wakasashi. Okay, so that was a single. That was a single-bladed Wakasashi that we can deal with. Okay, let's bring out Valefor. Let's go Aeon versus Aeon. Always start with Valefor. Unfortunately, Valefor is the weakest. I'm sorry. Valefor really is the weakest. I hate to say it, but it's true. Alright, so Energy Blast coming out. Max damage. Here's Kozuka. That is the Kunai Knives. Okay, decent damage. He does get 4 attacks. Okay, Kozuka again. This will probably get me close to death. Yep. Wow, I left up by 60. And Wakizashi will absolutely finish me. Okay. So that worked out pretty well in my favor. Although I'm pretty sure he is really close to his overdrive. Okay. Actually, no. He's still got a fair bit. So we're good for a bit. So let's do another water up. Okay, 16-16. Wakizashi on Orin. Hi, Chihuahuas. Still got a decent bit before his overdrive. Which, if you haven't figured out, his overdrive will be Zanmato. It's his most powerful move. Okay, Kozuka going on Yuna. We're fine. We're fine. Just heal up. Okay. Let us do Fear of Fury. Fear of Fury, let's go. I'll take that. And it overkilled him, let's go. Save the rest of our Aeons for a rainy day. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Strange. I thought it would be sadder somehow.
You've already numbed yourself to the pain,
Maybe I've
Lulu.
gotten used to farewells.
Yep.
You're stronger now.
Waka, I hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
Okay. So that entire thing was literally a test to make sure that you could actually withstand the power that you're about to receive. So, we're gonna do a quick little thing there just to make sure that our powers are fine. And then we're just gonna run from the pot because we don't like the pot. The pot's evil. The pot's rude. It's very mean. It's a very mean pot. Listen. I get you want us to roll, like, roll with the punches and everything, but we're not doing it. Okay? It's not happening. We'll cover the additional things after we get the Aeon, but we're going inside. And this is a tattoo I want to get on my back. It's my favorite Aeon for a reason. I mean, it's a reason why I have an Orin tattoo, because Orin's my favorite character from this game. And Yojimbo's my favorite summon. You know? It's just... I love this game enough that I would be willing to get 2 tattoos of it. Let's go, baby. Now, remember what I said about playing to his ego.
Dare only whisper my name, Yojimbo. Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me?
Okay, so this is where you can get him to go down in his price. So if you want to train as a summoner, choose if you want to train as a summoner. If I remember correctly, his price would be astronomical if you choose that. You want to play to his ego. And his ego is that he wants to be the most powerful swordsman and he wants to be feared. So you want to choose to defeat the most powerful of enemies.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
Okay, so this asking price of 250, right? Remember how I said you need about 250,000 gil when you came in here. What you want to do is you want to offer him half plus 1. There's a reason. So you want to offer 125 and 1 gil.
Do we have a deal?
Now it goes down to 225. So now, at this point, I have my notes because I can't do that math in my head. So what you want to do now is you want to offer him 157,000 and 500 gil, which is 70% of his asking price.
Do we have a deal?
Now he goes down to 211,500. So now at this point, you want to try and get him down again. So you're going to want to go to 148 and 50, which is 70% of his offer once again. If you get lucky, you go to the final.
No deal.
Okay. That is, it can happen. It can happen like that. It's just a thing that you have to keep going over and over and over again until it actually works.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
Okay. So, what you're going to want to do is the 125 and 1.
Do we have a deal?
So you want to wait about 5 to 6 seconds in between, like 5 to 8 seconds in between putting in the different offers. That way it kind of helps trick the system a bit. Okay, so when you want 157 and 500.
Do we have a deal?
Okay, so we're now at the 211,500 again. So you want to do the 148 and 50, which is correct.
No deal.
Okay, you know, it's literally, it's just, you know, you have to just keep trying, but this is the surefire way to get him the cheapest. It is the surefire way to get him the cheapest. It takes a bit. Unfortunately, he can be a pain in the butt because he has an ego. And he will not work for anything less than what he thinks he is worth. So, you know, it's one of the things that you just...
If you desire my strength,
you know, you just have to keep going until it ends up working out for you. So, 125 and 1.
do we have...
Okay, so now we're gonna go 157 and 50, or 157 and 500.
Do we have a deal?
5 hours later.
Yes, let's see if we are gonna have a deal. Okay.
Do we have...
Okay, so we have to go 178, 930, but we're gonna go 934.
Adequate.
There we go.
You are my client henceforth.
There we go, baby.
My sword shall
Guard you on your journey, summoner. Let's go! And we got Yojimbo, baby. Let's go. Alright, and that is where we're going to call this episode of Final Fantasy X walkthrough. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Next episode, we'll go more in depth about Yojimbo's affinity system and how to properly use him, as well as we will head off towards Mount Gagazet. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.